Some call it theory. Some might call it Mr. Bean fanfic. So
I would not call it that.
Hello. And welcome back to Inside Quotes, the show where my brother and I rewatch, review, and relive the staples of our childhood. This is episode 134, and I am your host, Jeremy. And with me today is my older brother, Jonathan. Jonathan, welcome back to the show.
quack, quack, everybody. It's great to be back on the show. I just got back from my job at the art museum where I sit in the corner and I look at the paintings.
Wow.
Brilliant.
That is so
right?
Brilliant.
It's so deep.
That's so profound. And I look at paintings.
Well, Jeremy, it's our Thanksgiving episode. And we're covering
Thanksgiving.
a staple of our childhood. Now, when I rewatched it, I thought there was a Thanksgiving scene in this movie, but technically, no.
No, it's not even Thanksgiving, but it is a turkey movie.
Yeah.
And that's close enough here on Inside Quotes. And Jonathan, you may be asking me, what's this on my wall?
Jeremy, what is that on your wall?
Oh, just a couple of maps.
Okay. Maps of what?
The Caribbean.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. From your cruise?
Why'd you ask me about that?
Couldn't see it. It was a little bit off camera.
Right.
Backstage, you know.
Anyways.
Now, what about behind you? I noticed a different picture there. Is that Whistler's mother?
Oh, this. Oh, yeah. No, just a little poster. Don't look at it too closely. It's very pixelated.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's a Inside Quotes official merch that you could buy at the link description down below. Just kidding. It's a one of a kind only.
I got my hopes.
Gotcha. Thanksgiving fools.
You tricked me.
Yeah, no, I went to Adobe Max this year in LA where this movie is set. And I met with a bunch of different artists, if you will. And I met with this booth and they're like, "Do you want to design a poster?" And I was like, "Heck yeah, I do." And I did with this. And there it is.
Cool.
Yeah. A little bit part of the set. And I was thinking I wanted to get some art to fill this whole wall out a little bit. I mean, I cover up a lot of it, but if I lean back like this, where you can't really hear me, there's lots of real estate, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I'll try and be closer to the mic now, but
yeah.
but
Real estate's
yeah.
good. I hear that stuff's like worth a lot of money.
Yeah. It's real also. The estate, if you will. So yeah, that's what I'm working with today. But I do want to get the Whistler's mother. I found it on Etsy, and I think I want to get it. No, not the mug.
Oh.
Not any of the other merch. Not even the sister painting. That would be gross. But I do. There's a like Mr. Bean's version. It's a print with like his cartoon drawing, and I want to put that right there.
Oh yeah.
So, listeners, if you know me and you want to get me something for Christmas, and you know exactly what I'm talking about, I'll throw in a picture right here.
That's a pretty good idea there.
Yeah.
I don't even have to ask. Like, what's the prop of the movie?
I think that's the prop of the movie. And then I feel like on the other side, besides the prop of the movie, the cinematic eat of the movie is not a turkey, surprisingly. It may as well be a yellow peanut M&M. With or without the blood. Not entirely sure.
I'll go without. Let's swish it
Me as
around
well.
in the water glass first and then pop it up.
Gross. He's committed. He had more. He could have just thrown it away, but he had more.
He did.
Oh yeah. Okay. So for those listening that aren't quite sure, who Mr. Bean is, Jonathan, can you give everybody just like a little brief history? Because I feel like more people than none have come up to me. Well, nobody's come up to me and said, "I don't know who Mr. Bean is," but I've come up to them or it's come up in conversation, and I've said, have you seen the Bean movie? And they're like, what are you talking about? Like Veggie Tales?
What?
And I'm like, no, Mr. Bean, the British guy that doesn't talk, wears a brown suit and a red tie, has a little teddy bear. I don't have a teddy around here. Teddy. He talks like this. Yeah. But like nobody knows who he is because I guess we're not friends with a bunch of British people. But
well, I would say if you don't know who Mr. Bean is, you're in the minority because Mr. Bean is a worldwide international sensation.
He's a geographical phenomenon.
And he looks a little like this.
A little creepy. And he also looks like the other guy on that side.
Oh, yeah, Johnny. It's the 2-pack. Bean the movie and Johnny English. Staples of our childhood. But
very much.
He also looks like this one here. This guy here.
Hey, they made a sequel.
He also looks like this guy here, which is a bobblehead I got in London town when I went to...
If you're going to get one souvenir, you might as well get a solar-powered hula doll dancer.
Yep.
I think, is that supposed to be for your car?
Probably, but I don't do that. He just stays inside. But Mr. Bean is a character played by actor Rowan Atkinson. He mostly kind of makes... Like, he doesn't really talk. He says, like, words here and there. Rarely ever a full sentence.
Yeah.
And it's just a lot of physical comedy. He gets in these, like, weird situations. And because it's nonverbal, mostly, because it's, like, the physical comedy, it translated, like, beyond British culture. Like, beyond America. Like, worldwide, people that don't understand the language can like understand the humor and the comedy of it. Yeah. So these movies did like really good, like financially, but only like, they made back their budget like in the US, but then the rest of the profits really just came from all the worldwide like box office when the movies came out. What else do you want to know about Mr. Bean though? Started out as a TV show.
It started out as a TV show? Okay. I figured.
Yeah. So it was in like the early 90s. And it was a collaboration. I don't know if he had been doing the character for a while. Rowan Atkinson had done like other comedy shows and sketch shows and things like that. But he had been kind of developing this character for a while. And him, and then there was 2 other writers, Richard Curtis and Robin Driscoll, I think are like the writers for the character. Okay. And they collaborated on this and some other shows like Blackadder and stuff like that. Richard Curtis has gone on to do like a lot of like romantic comedies and stuff. So he wrote 4 Weddings and a Funeral, Notting Hill, About Time. There's a few wow. Like Love Actually.
Real heavy
did
hitters.
That one.
Like, so he went on like 3 of the most famous, 4 of the most famous,
and he also wrote
ever.
His, Bean the movie.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I guess you got to start somewhere.
Yeah, but I mean, so he had a big comedy background, but they started off doing the show. The show was like a sensation. It was a big hit, so they immediately started working on a movie, and then this came out in '97, I believe. Now,
so did I.
What was your first introduction to Mr. Bean, though? I'm curious.
I don't fully remember. Probably you. But it definitely wasn't this movie. I feel like maybe the second movie came out, and I was like, who is this guy? And you were like, bro, let me take you to the library really quick. And we checked out all of the TV show. And then I didn't watch the first one until after I saw Mr. Bean's Holiday. I'm pretty sure. Which is, well, now that I know that, that's a good thing because I don't think I'm going to show my kids this movie. There's a lot of stuff in this movie I would not constitute this as a kid's movie. And I guess I was old enough to have some discretion, but
Yeah.
But yeah, Abby
It's
was
weird.
like,
It
I don't know
goes-
if I want to show our kids this.
Yeah.
And she had never seen anything from Mr. Bean, so
Mhm.
and I didn't really expect her to like it as much. It's really not.
Yeah.
It's really more our demographic, I would say, that really just loves Bean.
Hmm.
Um,
Yeah.
but yeah, that especially this being her first viewing, I feel like she was really creeped out by this guy.
So I would say, okay, my whole history of finding out about Mr. Bean, I think it started with Johnny English. I think that, like, I saw trailers for
Yeah.
that was marketed to American audiences, and it looked funny. I wanted to see it, and I liked Johnny English.
Mm-hmm.
Second, then we watched the movie Rat Race, which also has Rowan Atkinson.
right.
So between those two, I think that's how I had heard about, like, and I had seen it at the store, like Mr. Bean, the TV show, but I had never
Mhm.
watched it. Okay, fast forward to 2007 when the second movie came out. I went to see it in theaters with my friend Chad. Like, we went with his parents to go see it,
Mm-hmm.
but like, I wasn't really that familiar with it. Like, I don't think I had even seen the show yet.
Yeah. I
So-
feel like for a lot of American children our age, that this really wasn't. I guess maybe this was set in LA, so it was set. The movie was,
Mm-hmm.
but I guess this one was released with a different company, like the second one was, right? It was like marketed more towards families.
Yeah. That's the thing where the tone of the series is kind of all over the place, because like the second one is like G, and then this one's like
Yeah.
PG-13. And I feel like the
PG-13
show
for
is
the
more
90s.
the show is kind of in between there, although it has some
Yeah.
episodes.
It's got some butts,
Yeah. Uh-huh.
but what other British comedy doesn't have butts?
Mm. Yeah.
Classic.
So does
I mean,
Johnny
everything
English.
he's in, yeah, Johnny
has
English.
a butt.
So I don't know, but I was
Yeah.
very shocked to see Whistler's sister. Yeah, so probably not showing my kids that for a while.
Mhm. Yeah. Yeah. So after seeing the second one, I think from there I watched maybe the first movie or the show. I really don't remember which one I saw first,
Okay,
but I think I probably had seen the show, like bits and pieces here and there. I think that's where it
I feel
happened.
like I
next.
have it. Do you have the show?
It's not accessible right now, but I do have it. Yeah. I think it's in a tub somewhere.
Mine's in there somewhere, but I don't want to leave the frame.
Well, before we talk more about the movie, with this being our Thanksgiving special episode, that reminds me of Black Friday shopping. Okay. And I don't
Okay.
usually do it as much anymore, at least not in the same way, because a lot of the stores don't even sell movies. And that's usually what I went for. I would
Right.
always go for all the deals. But
It's just
I did some
stressful.
online shopping this year. Okay. Some early Black
really?
Friday deals. And it came today. So I'm going to do a little unboxing, a little
No
show
way.
and tell of what I purchased this year. Okay.
While he's doing that, I'll unbox my thing. And
Oh.
you can't see it, but I did just upgrade my new my laptop. I'd get a new laptop for
But
early
we can
Black
hear
Friday.
the difference.
Hopefully. What's he got? What you got? What you got?
I bought a few movies that were on sale. Little early Black Friday deals. All right. I dropped something. It's okay though.
Was it the Whistler sister painting?
No.
Was it an Eminem in a surgical body?
No, it was okay. It was a picture frame. All right.
So you...
Twisters on Blu-ray here.
Oh, okay.
It's got to go in my disaster movie collection here. Okay.
Classic.
Some of it is from this year, some of it's from last year.
Oh, would you consider Bean a disaster movie?
Isn't that the subtitle of the movie?
Oh, I don't know.
No, literally, like that's like the.
Is it really?
I feel like
No
I saw
way.
that as like a subtitle or like
Everything
like being a
you heard,
disaster
it's
movie
true.
or something. Oh, I gotta look that
No.
up now.
It's not a natural disaster movie, but it is a disaster movie.
Oh man. Is there like an alternate title or taglines?
I don't know.
Yeah, okay, the tagline, the ultimate disaster movie.
Well, it is what it is, you know? It is that. Very much so.
Man.
It's a psychological thriller. Okay, what's next?
Okay. Wicked here. Okay. We're gonna go see the second one this weekend. The Wild Robot.
Also a
DreamWorks,
good one.
Picture we saw
look at the
last
glare.
year. I know it's hard. There we go.
What website would you say you got this from?
This was Groove, Gruv. Basically,
Never
what
heard of
happened is I saw that there was a sale, like Walmart was having a Black Friday sale. I was like, I don't want to go to Walmart. And then someone in the comments was like, Groove is having the same sale. So I was like, I'll go there. So that's what I
Really?
did.
How much were they?
$10 each.
Oh, not bad.
Yeah. Superman.
Superman.
James Gunn Superman. So yeah. Those are my I never buy like new movies when they come out like I used to. I always wait till
I know.
Black Friday, but it's
You
just
got
not the same anymore.
You just got your fix.
So there we go. Got some deals there.
That's great. Yeah. I can't say I bought a movie recently, actually.
Mm-hmm. Oh well.
Anyways, I love this segment. It's so chill. It's just like I should put some like Christmas lo-fi music to it.
Unwrapping the gifts. I should have saved it for the Christmas
Unboxing
episode.
videos.
Mm.
Oh yeah. We could do a little special video of where we get stuff for each other, and the listeners can get us something too for the set. Maybe like a Whistler's Mother print from Etsy.com.
No, nobody has any idea what you're talking about right now.
Nobody's even watching.
All right, let's get back to Mr. Bean. All right. So, exactly.
Okay.
We can do this now or we can do this later. I wanted to talk a little bit about the TV show though, and say like, what are our top, like most memorable episodes? Our Mount Rushmore of Mr. Bean TV episodes.
The Mount Rushmore
that we would like maybe recommend people watch.
Okay.
Or that we just think is the best. I don't know. So really, that's like a top 4, right?
Pretty much. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I wrote 4 down that came on top of my head, but I feel like I'm going to miss some.
Yeah.
So, oh man, maybe I should just go with what I remembered because I feel like that's
and some of them,
the best.
like each episode was kind of like 2 mini episodes, so
Right.
you don't have to like count the whole one. Like really,
just
just whatever the
sketches.
main sketch is. Yeah,
Yeah.
You know.
Okay.
they're like 15-minute bits.
All right. You want me to go first?
What's your number 1? What's the first one?
Number 1, you mean my George Washington?
I guess so.
Well, number 1, I got to save him for the last because he's like the best.
okay.
But he was the
Who's your
first.
Teddy?
My Teddy. My Teddy. I'm going to go with Laundromat.
Okay,
for
yes.
Teddy Roosevelt.
I have that
Laundromat.
one too.
All right.
Mr. Bean goes to the laundromat and hilarity ensues. We don't have to describe them that much.
Okay,
It's hard to
okay.
describe it. It's not like quotes.
He
or
just
anything.
like tries and steals someone else's time and like
Mm-hmm.
trying to get stuff for free. It's just so funny.
At a certain point he's trying to like wash the clothes that he has on currently. So he's like trying to like take off clothes and like hide and then like wrap himself in something. And then there's like a bully that like sees what he's doing and just like messes with him the whole time.
Yeah.
Okay, this one actually is my favorite episode. It's got because it has two of my favorites. One is the laundromat. One is the mini golf. The episode is called Tee Off, Mr. Bean.
Oh, right. Mini golf was so good.
I love that one where he just
chases it all around town.
Yeah, he cannot get it the direction he needs it to go.
That's such a good one. Okay.
And he ends it by like cutting out a square of grass with the with the golf ball on it. And then he like takes it, drives it back to the golf course and then just like taps it in and like, okay, at the end of the day.
He's smart like that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that was your Teddy. I already took your first one, so you have to come up with another one. Sort of like this is draft style.
Oh, okay. Well, then I might go with. I like the one. It's like at his house or his apartment or whatever, and he's trying to get TV reception.
Oh,
I really remember that one being.
That
funny.
was one of mine. Yeah,
that
was really good. That was good.
Which like back in the day with the old like bunny ears antenna, like trying to like if you move in the room, suddenly you lose connection and like.
It turns out like he had to take all of his clothes off and sit sideways in a chair, but then like the only way it would work again is if he like left the apartment and he got himself locked out at the end. It's just so funny. It's hard to describe these two.
I know. That's what I was realizing when we started.
Maybe I'll pull up a clip or something. I don't know.
I'm sure they're all on YouTube. Like I would just search them out.
Yes.
All right. What do you got next? Keep going.
Let's see. What's next? My Abraham Lincoln. My Abraham Lincoln is Mr. Bean Goes to Church.
Okay.
I love that one so much.
I didn't have that one on my list, but yeah.
Just based off of his hallelujah, hallelujah, and then like falling asleep in church. It's great. And
relatable.
The main reason is that even Mr. Bean belongs in church, and so do you, dear listener. Mm-hmm. Everybody belongs in a church.
Mm-hmm. Amen.
A good one, at least. That treats you well and helps you love Jesus and stuff. Anyways, who's your Abe Lincoln?
I like the one. Okay, I think I don't even remember the whole premise, but it ends with him like trying to move like an armchair back home. And so he puts it on top of his car
he drives it,
and he's got this whole like levers and like pulley system to like drive it from on top of his Mini Cooper.
I was literally kicking my feet giggling at that. It's so embarrassing.
I think that one. The dentist one is pretty good too. I just don't remember what happens. But the dentist
isn't he late for the dentist?
I think so.
That's the same episode or something.
Okay,
and
yeah.
He's also driving his car, but getting ready really quick.
I think
and he like sticks his head out the window and hits the windshield wiper fluid, and then he washes his mouth out with the windshield wiper fluid, brushing his teeth. Yeah. So good. Okay.
I'm thinking we have the same number one though.
Oh, really?
Those are the ones I had written down.
Okay. Let's go with, I guess it's me. What's my Jefferson? Yeah. Okay. My Jefferson is the haircut episode where he walks in trying to get a haircut.
He's the barber.
Obviously he does a haircut and he doesn't know how it works, and he does a reverse mohawk to this kid.
There's one that's just a classic that keeps coming to mind. It's the first one I think of when I think about Mr. Bean.
Okay.
You ready for it?
I really hope you didn't choose mine.
Why can't it be the same?
I don't know. I just made up rules.
Oh, okay.
Okay, well, if it's the same, it'll be the same.
Okay.
Rules don't apply anymore.
Mr. Bean goes to the pool. number one.
Okay. It was not.
Was that your number one, Jeremy?
It was not my number one. But we did laugh at it a lot. It's a classic Bean
Mm-hmm.
when it has a butt.
It was just he goes to the local pool and he's like scared of the high dive, I guess, but he's like he wants to go and jump
He gets,
off
like,
of it anyway.
paralyzed up there, and this
Mhm.
kid kicks him off. But it's him like clinging on for dear life,
Mhm.
and then he loses his shorts.
Yeah, classic. It's like a bad dream or something.
It really, yeah. I feel like all of these are some crazy weird fever dream.
Okay, well, what would you have as your number one?
My number one is probably the cleverest one, maybe the
Okay. Mm-hmm.
funniest when it comes to cleverness. The one where Mr. Bean goes to the beach and he's trying to change his clothes
Yes.
in front of this guy,
Mhm.
and there's only him and this one guy on the beach, and he's trying to change his clothes without him seeing. And then once he finally, like 5 minutes of him just strategically putting clothes on while not taking his clothes off,
Mm-hmm.
the guy gets up and opens up his blind cane and starts walking away because he was blind.
Yeah.
Oh,
Couldn't
isn't
see
that
him
so
anyway.
funny, guys? It's so funny.
I forgot about that one. That is a good one.
Yeah.
That would have been on my list. Yeah. I didn't think about it.
I figured you'd do the pool one.
I think the mini golf one might be like my actual favorite, but
Yeah. I remember
the pool
you.
one is the first one I think of. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that in some ways when they made the movie, I don't know, it kind of feels like a greatest hits of like scenes from the show at times.
Yeah, I guess some of the
There's a
ones
few like recycled kind of like gags, I feel like, but
yeah, I feel like the turkey was a thing.
yeah, so
And the
that's why I
airplane.
misremembered that. There was a Thanksgiving or holiday episode
Yes.
where I think his like girlfriend comes over and he's trying to cook a Thanksgiving dinner and the turkey ends
Yeah.
up on his head, you know, Mr. Bean style.
Right.
Also, I feel like I could be wrong. The plane though scene when he's like trying to like cheer up the sick kid in the movie,
Yeah.
I feel like that was also in one of the episodes. But
No, I thought it was. It might not have been a plane, it might have been the train or something, but what else was there?
the other one, well, like so like when they go to the theme park in the movie and he like ratchets
Yeah.
up the
Yeah, that's
the
one.
intensity.
That's it.
There's
the
a
one.
similar one, I think, where I thought it was the same exact thing, but when I Googled it, it was like, I think he goes on a date and he goes to see like a horror movie with his girlfriend, but like he keeps like he gets bored, and so he like starts to try and up the scares and like scare her and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But so kind of similar ideas, but in new settings and in new ways, kind of thing.
Okay.
But
He's a thrill seeker.
and just him like falling asleep. You know, you mentioned the church episode, but like we
Yeah.
meet him and he's like falling asleep in the lobby
Yeah, in the lobby.
at the art museum, just like that was pretty funny.
Do you have an honorable mention? Mr.
Okay.
Bean sketch. It's an official canon Mr. Bean sketch, although it wasn't a part of the TV show.
Okay, Actually,
It was
I'm glad you're
done
bringing this up.
live. It was done live in 2012
Yes.
at the London Summer Olympics, where he was placed in the orchestra when they were playing Chariots of Fire, and his job was to play the single note on the piano
Dun, 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 dun.
for the whole time, and the camera was just focused on him and how tired he was getting, and he would just like check his watch the whole time, or like he would try and reach over because he dropped something like a snack or something, and
Yeah.
man.
And then he starts to daydream because he's got like nothing else to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I I wrote that down too because I remember that being like a big moment, and just going to show like this was like the Olympic ceremony, and they knew that they would recognize him because of his like worldwide fame.
How are we going to represent London,
but also representing
to the world?
Yeah,
exactly. Perfect.
Yeah. So it was good. I mentioned that. I wrote that down. Another sketch I wanted to remind you of that Rowan Atkinson did.
I know what you're talking about.
The invisible drum set.
Invisible drum set.
I remember that was so cool.
Is that technically stand-up?
I guess
I thought
so.
that was during his early performing days.
Yeah, I think he had like a one-man stage show or something like that. Yeah. But it's like he's like you just have to watch it. I'm gonna put the link in the show notes.
Okay.
But yeah, him
he's like a janitor, and he's like cleaning up the stage, and then he runs over a drumstick or something, and you hear it, but you don't see anything. And he finds an invisible drum set and learns how to play it.
That was pretty cool.
Weird. There's no point in describing these because it makes it sound not funny at all. But I promise you, if you haven't seen these and you're like, these guys are crazy,
yeah,
we are.
I mean, if someone was to ask me, like, and no one's going to, by the way, but like, who is like the best like physical comedian? Like, it's Rowan Atkinson.
Jonathan,
like wait. Oh, go ahead.
I was going to ask you a question first.
Oh,
who in your humble, honest opinion, of all the people in the world, male or female, who do you think is probably the greatest of all time physical comedian? I've been wanting to ask you this for seconds.
Just like the best comedic actor probably of all time, Rowan Atkinson. Yeah, I'd have to say
comedic actor or physical or just regular
physical comic actor. Yes, I'd have to say Rowan Atkinson.
That's a huge coincidence because we are talking about that movie today.
And you asked me, like I was just thinking about that.
Right.
Pretty cool.
Jonathan, what you know about art?
Well, I know that Burt Reynolds paid $50 million for Whistler's mother, and that's ludicrous. That picture is not worth that.
It's pretty good, though. I feel like I couldn't do that. Whistler's mother. But, like, why is that so... Like, what's the history behind Whistler's mother?
I don't know. What do you know?
Her real name is Anna McNeil Whistler. It was 1871 famous oil painting by James Abbott McNeil Whistler.
Oh.
Painting is housed in Paris at the Musée d'Orsay. I think I said that right. And it's become an icon of motherhood. He's an American. Used to be. He's dead. For sure. She was 67 years old at the time. And she was born in 1804 and moved to London to live with her son in 1863. So it's kind of weird that she went from America to London. So, but yeah,
when I look at it, the first thing I notice is how big it is, which is a good thing, because if it was a very small painting, then it'd be hard to see. And another thing, and I'm getting quite near the end now. No, that's all I got. It's a picture of a mad old cow and a son that's crazy about her. Yeah. I feel like the first time I watched the movie, that scene probably, having not have watched the show a ton, maybe I just didn't really recognize, like, that is the joke, is like this, him having to make a speech at the end, a man of few words, who doesn't talk normally, being forced to, like, do a speech at the end of the movie. I feel like that was, like, on rewatches, it was something I kind of picked up on.
Yeah. I feel like it's more words than he ever said in the show combined.
Yeah.
Surely.
I mean, really, it's just like one word here and there. Are we going into our quotes though for the movie?
Dude, we might have to.
Okay.
Brace yourself.
I did say that as I was watching it. Now, the one I quote all the time is whenever he does the trick, like throwing up the food and catching it, and then the son is like, "Oh, how'd you do that?" He's like, "Magic."
Yeah, we do say that a lot.
If anyone ever asks me how I did something, I'm just like, magic.
Hey, what's wrong with Meatloaf's butt? And I didn't realize Meatloaf was an actual like artist.
Oh, yes.
When I first watched it, so I thought they were talking about a meatloaf butt, like in the shape of a butt. Nah. My mind didn't go very far.
Declassified.
What?
Pork butt. Ugh.
Pork butt. Yeah.
I mean, to really even describe what this movie is about, I feel like it is like, going back to what I was saying, kind of like a greatest hits, but for like American audiences. So it's like, what are we going to do? We're going to bring Mr. Bean to America. That's how we're going to make it bigger,
Right.
So he works at an art museum somehow. And I want to know the backstory.
His grandfathered in. I want to see. Yeah. We need
there's a backstory there because the owner of the museum is like, you cannot fire him. Don't touch him. He's here at my request kind of thing, but he does nothing. So there's something happened between
Here's
them.
my theory. His girlfriend from the TV show, who doesn't seem to like him at all, finally comes around and they get married. Aww. And then her father is that owner or the board member. But unfortunately, she dies because she's not really around in this movie. And that is what would keep him safe in this job, is because she made all the money mostly. And that he felt sorry for him. And it's also like a living memory of his daughter is having your son-in-law be, albeit a weird son-in-law, be working there. That's my theory.
Some call it theory. Some might call it Mr. Bean fanfic. So
I would not call it that. That's a clip.
But yeah, he gets sent to America. He stays with this American family, and he's supposed to be there for the introduction, the unveiling of the Whistler's Mother painting. Now, I will say,
Coming back to America.
I think that my problems with the movies, both of them, is that they're both he's going to America or he's going to France, and it's not in England, and so they just feel different from the show. I feel like I've preferred the show over the movies in general, but
maybe
I still like the
to
movies.
return back to the homeland. Maybe Mr. Bean needs to pull a Paddington 3 in Peru.
No, in England. That's the whole point.
Well, Paddington is from Peru, and he went to England. So in the third movie, he went back to Peru.
Maybe a crossover?
I can see how you think that's mixed up.
Mr. Bean meets Paddington and the Browns.
See, I feel like... that was good. And the Browns. Wow, new
mediocre
new
impression
impression on the resume, Jonathan. Paddington. Okay.
We have to visit Aunt Lucy.
That's really good.
For retired bears. They need to hire me for the stage show. Have you seen this?
Dude,
tangent?
no, is there a Paddington stage
Yeah,
show?
there's a Paddington Broadway, well, I don't know, in London, some kind of musical or stage
West
show.
End.
It's that's probably it. It's like a puppeteered kind of thing. I don't know. Oh no, there's someone there's a little person in a costume and it's being voiced by someone else.
Okay.
But it looks good.
Yeah.
Let's
Does he sing?
Let's go watch it and come back.
Okay.
No, I'm just kidding. Let's keep going.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if there's songs in it or not. Probably.
It has to be. Messed up brown. Wow, you could do that, and I can do Winnie the Pooh.
Prove it.
But my poo's stinkier.
That's a clip.
Oh, bother. Think. Okay. What was I going to say? I was going to say something else. Oh, yeah. Is there any future Bean, or has he retired the character?
He is, well, kind of. He's retired the character. I think he's just kind of said, like, it's a very physical role, so it's hard for him to play. So
Right.
apart from, like, brief appearances, like the 2012 thing, I think he did do, like, a sketch for, like, a charity comic relief
Okay.
thing what the UK does. But I think he's retired it just because it's hard to play that type of character. Now, having said that, he's basically playing a similar character on Netflix in this like man versus bee
Right.
show.
Okay.
And they're even doing another season of that where it's like man versus baby or something.
Okay.
Like he has to take care of a baby. So it really does feel like Mr. Bean.
I remember watching that, and it stressed me out.
It was the whole
bee.
plot was like he was like house sitting for a family while they're away, and a fly gets in the house, and he's trying to get the fly out,
bee.
and just like, oh yeah,
There's a bee?
and then like everything that could go wrong goes wrong, and like the house
Everything
is like
gets
falling
destroyed.
apart. You know, it is a stressful watch, and so is this movie really because it's just like he destroys this painting, and he's trying to fix it.
Abby
But-
was saying she gets friendship vibes. That Tim Robinson and Paul Rudd movie that just came out this year.
Oh,
Oh, you
I
may
didn't
not have
see
seen
it.
that one.
I didn't see it.
It's a
But yeah.
stressful watch for sure.
Mhm. I think we talked
would-
about it before. It kind of reminded me of like the Cable Guy, which I don't think you had seen that one.
I have not seen that one.
But yeah,
No. But comparing him to Paddington, I feel like that's not a good duo. Because Paddington is like inherently innocent
yeah.
and good.
Mhm.
And if you gave Bean all the power in the world, I'm pretty sure he's evil.
No, he's not a good person. Like
like
he's
a-
just like chaotic.
He's
He's
chaotic,
just a child, you know.
neutral,
So he's very petty and like kind of
chaotic
selfish.
evil. Yeah,
But
he's very selfish. Yeah.
but he also does. I mean, he does have a soft side, and he does. I mean, even in the show, you know. But he's got flaws. Yeah.
Yeah.
But Paddington is perfect. So
Precisely.
yeah, I don't know. I feel like with this movie, the beginning, it takes a while to get into it, to kind of set it up. And I feel like by the time you get to the third act, or like by the time they like, you know, he fixes the painting and everything's good there, like you're kind of ready for the movie to end. I feel like for me,
Yeah.
like the whole
Yeah.
like extra storyline
But
with
wait,
the
we
daughter
gotta go
in
to the hospital.
in the hospital, yeah. Which I mean, at the same time, there's some funny bits in there. I mean,
Yeah.
that was the first thing like we started out with. You're talking about the M&M and like,
Yeah.
but
Just
Yeah.
him waking up and seeing, realizing it was him.
yeah, and then passing out again.
Yeah.
But I do feel like the best part is kind of like the middle of just like trying to figure out
The
what to do
heist.
about the painting. Yeah.
Yeah.
The heist is probably my favorite part of the movie.
Yeah. The diarrhea, the laxatives, the gum pull. That's like
Oh yeah.
that's a great shot. That's the best shot
Mhm.
of the whole show.
You know, pressing it
The movie.
down.
Yeah.
Um,
Just the-
I like when he pretends the painting is like a cart, you know, a food cart with the cloth over it, and he's walking down the hallway, and then he like turns it sideways so he can get past the person in the hallway. That's gonna make no sense to anybody that's never seen this movie.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Worst podcast in America today. So We should just start to be like a live commentary podcast where we just watch the movie and be like, oh,
We just forget to talk and we just laugh the
Yeah.
whole time.
you know what? That's what streamers do.
That's right.
Um,
Now we'll play
Okay.
like Subway Surfers or something in the bottom, and then just play the movie up top.
yeah,
Content.
but like mirrored so it doesn't get flagged.
Yeah, that's how you do it.
Okay, I have one more connection to this movie. I feel like this movie, however stressful it is, has a lot of similarities to another movie that we've covered this year.
Oh, okay.
What about Bob?
Well, that was last year, but yeah,
That was last year?
that was last year. Yeah,
Man, time flies.
because we just had on Caleb for Hercules for this
Yeah, I
year.
thought we had him on twice.
Well, it was like last fall or last November. It was like actually a year ago.
Dang. Anyways, I meant to say last year. Silly.
Yeah.
What about Bob? Because
Mhm.
we've got borderline mentally unstable on both sides. Person who joins this family and lives with them in a house, and the dad is responsible for him, and it drives the dad insane. Not
Yes.
enough to kill him, but enough to ruin his whole family and his life. Meanwhile, he becomes buddy-buddy with the son.
Okay.
And everything turns out all right in the end. Mostly.
Yeah. He ends up like endearing himself to the family too. Like for most part, they're
Copy
not.
and paste. Yeah, they both. Yeah.
See, the connection I was making was a little bit different. Okay. I was going to
Okay.
put this on the list. You can put this movie on a list with another movie that is basically the protagonist goes to California and misinterprets the middle finger for a kind gesture and starts waving it at everybody. And you put that on the same
the
list
most
as
obscure
the Beverly Hillbillies
Beverly
movie.
Hillbillies. Okay.
It's a trope.
just that one thing.
Yeah, that's it. That and one other movie. I
Well,
like
it's good
making
enough.
It's enough to
One
start
other
the
movie.
list. Well,
What's
it's
the
just
other
Beverly
movie that does
Hillbillies. Just those two.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. So any other scenes in this movie? I know we talked about the show,
Yeah.
but is there like other moments that you really enjoyed in this movie? I know the heist. We mentioned that was probably the best part. The music. I mean, I liked the music. It gets kind of repetitive after a while.
It does get repetitive,
but
it's not as repetitive as the 2022 Batman movie with Robert Pattinson. Dude, on my commute home tonight, it was like an hour, maybe hour 30, hour 40. It was really bad today, both ways. Abby was taking a nap, and I was like, let's put on some movie scores so that I can stay awake and I can just guess because I'm driving. I want to guess. And that one came on, and it was, I kid you not, it was like 25 minutes of just dun, 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 dun. And Abby's phone was controlling it, and she was asleep. So I just had to deal with it. So I heard that for 25 minutes, I feel like.
Man,
It was
just
probably
driving.
like, yeah, it was crazy. Repetitive soundtrack. I like the ending part when the credits came.
Mhm.
Just kidding.
Like whenever he's at the end of the credits.
Yeah, well, like whenever he's hanging out with the family, like the epilogue sort of.
Oh,
And
yeah.
then the kid dresses up
montage.
just like him for Halloween.
Yeah.
That's funny. TJ Detweiler.
Yep.
It's just hard to talk about because there's just so many other quick bits and bites of comedy, and it's so quick. It's just hard to like pick just one. That sounds so lame.
Yeah, I mean,
It's just so many. Like,
whenever
I can't really
he first gets to
decide.
the museum and he splashes water, on his pants and he's trying to dry it with the
And
fan,
then he has to
like
make,
rotating around the room. Like that's pretty good.
and then he
The
makes
hand dryer. Like,
he shakes the guy's hand that walked in on him on the bathroom.
also,
Doctor.
yeah,
Oh.
yeah, he's getting weird looks in the bathroom, and so he like pretends he's like, oh, what's, and he like goes to like change the light bulb. He like unscrews the hot light bulb and like, what is this? And then it's
Act natural.
oh man. And this is just a side note, but I had Googled like, the Whistler's mother painting, and but I was looking for pop culture references, and there's literally a picture of Gonzo dressed up as Whistler's mother.
No way.
Yeah. So
I
that's
might
your
have to
Muppet of
get
the
that
week.
instead.
Well, Jeremy, I'm good to wrap it up here if you are.
Yep.
You got a letterbox score for Bean, the ultimate disaster movie?
Oh my. Oh, I might be critical on this.
Mm-hmm.
Because objectively, it's not a good movie. But subjectively, I enjoyed it.
Mm-hmm.
But on the other hand, I also didn't like it as much as I used to. Let's go 3. 3-0.
Just 3 stars?
3 stars.
Okay.
Yeah.
I get where you're at with that. I kind of felt similarly to it.
I would give the show a 5 out of 5, if that helps.
Yeah. I've always felt like the show was the best, and then the movies are good too, and probably even, like we said, probably our first introduction. But yeah, I would go like 3.5 on this one for me.
Okay. I'm good with that.
It's got some great moments and stuff, but I just felt like the pacing wasn't great, and really I just feel like you could chop, like maybe it should have just been a sketch, like he goes to the art museum, and I don't know.
This could have been
this
could have been season 3.
Yeah, I mean I do like the movie. I just feel like the ending and the beginning kind of drags a little, and I also just felt like I don't know. I could just see as I was watching it, like, this isn't going to be everyone's cup of tea. Even though I was laughing at it, like, I was just like, yeah. But I'm going 3.5. You went 3.
All right. That gives us an IQ score of 3.25.
Okay. That's where it's at on Letterboxd
out
right
of
now.
5.
Is a 3.2 average. So
Sweet.
I think we're right on par for
Rounding
that.
it up to 3.3. We like this better than most people.
Yeah.
3.25 staplers out of 5.
Mm-hmm. Now, okay, maybe you mentioned it already, but you said that the turkey was not the food of this movie.
No.
Did we discuss?
Oh yeah,
what
we were
the food
supposed
was?
to talk about. Yeah, it was the yellow M&M. Peanut. M&M.
The yellow M&M. Okay, yeah.
For some reason, he only grabbed the yellow ones in all the scenes where he did the thing. Am I wrong on that?
I don't remember, but maybe that was a choice that would show up better on camera. I don't know. Especially with the blood on there.
It's like symbolism in a way.
Yeah.
Because
we'll leave you with that. Yeah.
Listeners, if you have any idea why, read into the symbolism of the yellow peanut M&M and why he has a connection to Mr. Bean. Maybe it's the character Yellow M&M. Maybe he's voiced by Rowan Atkinson. Who knows?
In art, yellow symbolizes a dual nature of both warmth and joy and caution or negative traits. I feel like that describes Mr. Bean's character. The duality. The dichotomy of it all.
The dichotomy of it all. And like circling back to like piggybacking off of what I said already.
I did love that, they switch out the painting with a fake. And then I love the reveal at the very end of the movie that he's just got the real painting.
Owns the real thing
hanging up in his room with like the stick figure head drawn on, but
He improved it. All right. Well, that's all I've got. All right. Well, our show art was done by Bryce Bridgman, and you can find him on Instagram at GroovyBridge. And if you want to find us on Instagram and give us any suggestions for any future episodes, hit us up on Inside Quotes Cast on Instagram.
And if you want to watch the video, you can follow us over on YouTube. Go like, subscribe to the channel, comment, all that stuff. It all is appreciated. And happy Thanksgiving, everybody. I hope it's a good one.
I hope you guys love that we talked about Thanksgiving a lot on this episode. So, yeah. This is bad. This is a really bad ending.
I don't think so. I think it's perfect.
All right. Until next time, stay away from them laxatives.
We don't really end it on a joke anymore. We just kind of do that.
Wish we did.
Well, I feel like we just need to go back to the script that we used to do.
Well, until next time, we'll see you on Inside Quotes. Thank you for being a staple.
Happy Thanksgiving.